Can you start again? Little bit, you know, we can be a little bit fast, and then in the fast way, you know, you can present your presentation if you want.
Faster.
To be able to see, you know, your presentation.
Okay, but how many minutes have I got?
Course, yeah, we can start from the goals of the project, okay?
From the goals, okay.
Oh, yeah, and introduction, no problem. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
just
so our project goals.
Because we have 10 minutes question answer section. We will spend, you know, that time for your presentation. No problem. Okay.
Okay, so okay, our project goal was to strengthen this.
A little bit short. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so to develop also individuality, curiosity, and breadth of interests, participating in a full range of social, cultural, and artistic activities, and active involvement in the project activities, we wanted to teach students better understanding of empathy and tolerance, democracy and human rights, and a sense of responsibility. And our key to strengthen these beautiful behaviors was our project, Empathy and Tolerance Everywhere. Okay, we wanted to teach students values of education based on empathy and tolerance, so that at the end of it, students to be able to recognize themselves and their environment in a realistic way and realize the need for democratic participation. Through the activities, we also aim to develop their interests and creativity, their strengths and passions, students to become more confident as global citizens, as well as more tolerant and understanding of others and the wider world. We also wanted them to develop their skills in using technology and Web 2 tools and communication tools. Okay, so the project Empathy and Tolerance started with the aim to teach the sense of empathy and tolerance in students, to discover together the richness of other cultures, and to increase the sense of belonging to the common area as global citizens. And the focus was on students of 7-11 age groups from different countries. I'm going faster. In November 2020, each partner presented the project during school assemblies, parent-teacher meetings, school boards were created. Students created project logos and intros, and they voted for the best logo. It was also very important to understand what students know about the topic, so we organized a priority survey for teachers and students, and the planned project activities have started. In December, students watched films about the life of people with disabilities and read books. After that, they recommended them each other and prepared wall boards with slogans and expressed their feelings and thoughts about empathy and tolerance. They celebrated International Day of People with Disabilities. In January, students organized activities and games on empathy in human relations. They acted in role plays and games on empathy. They put themselves into the place of a person in need and realized how difficult it is to live with a physical disability. We organized the Grandmother's Day, where grannies and grandchildren played games together, and a laugh experiment with rice, too, which was very interesting for students. In February, we implemented the e-safety activity and private life, which was very important students to stay safe while working on the project. In March, they visited sick people in hospitals and elderly in their homes, people in need and orphans, to show them empathy and respect. With the start of COVID-19 pandemic in March 2020, students came together in a webinar and took decisions on upcoming activities. In April, they organized activities related to COVID-19 and the planned activities: empathy against differences, democratic participation, racism, and immigrants. Here you can see some photos to elderly and sick people, and visits of the rest house in Bulgaria, playing games with elderly. Okay, they had a lot of fun with our students. The results of the project were we nurtured values and a sense of tolerance and empathy in adolescents to others and difference. We cultivated a sense of respect for people with disabilities, also nature and animals. Students created 3 common e-books, the celebration of International Day of People with Disabilities, a story jumper book, Empathy and Tolerance Everywhere, with stories about different ones, and an e-book, Leave a Mark Leucemia, with stories about sick children. Doing different kinds of researches, such as celebrities with disabilities, students develop their self-study skills, reading books and watching videos about the life of unequal people provoke their analytical, critical thinking, and were integrated into mother tongue. Active use of English was compulsory part, so they learned the command of English, both spoken and written. In their ICT lessons, students learned how to use different apps and web tools. All project activities gave them the chance to enlarge their competencies as knowledge and critical understanding of language and communication of the world, human rights, culture, religious, history, environment. Throughout the project process, they made references between visual arts, music, religious, culture and ethics, history, foreign languages, mother tongue, and referred to the objectives in the curriculum. And they took responsible actions to bring effective improvement and develop awareness of decision making and the skills of drawing conclusions. In art lessons, they prepared wallboards presenting people with disabilities, calls for empathy and tolerance, no aggression in school. They met sick elderly people, disabled people, and showed them empathy and respect. They had fun organizing different events, games, role plays. Students got acquainted with the cultures of different countries and learned to show respect to differences, not to be racist, watching videos about immigrants and their difficult lives. And they learned how to use internet to be safe and improve their technological skills in implementing the activities. And as suggestions, teachers brought innovative methods while implementing the activities, and everybody left a deep impact on the project members, both students and teachers. It was seen that if a teacher is a role model for her students, they can get the best out of themselves. They can behave well like a human being, which is expected to be concerned, empathized, and tolerant to the others and global issues. Whether a teacher inspires a student, he or she can aspire and create wonderful products. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Ayten. You did very well, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your very well organized presentation. Yes,
I read it twice.
Yes, you presented twice. That was the better thing actually for you. You had 2 times experience from the presentation. I think you are not worried about your presentation. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay.
After the sessions, actually, we will have some questions and answers. Okay, please. We should wait until the end of the session. Okay, Ayten, yes. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, the second presenter will be. Who is ready? Everybody is ready. Erol Hocam. Yes,
you can evet hocam. Sesim geliyor mu?
Say yes, yes, please.
Duyabiliyor muyuz?
Please introduce yourself.
Yes. Firstly, good morning.
Okay, you can start. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Good morning. Have a nice day, dear Mr. Professor Dr. Hakan Sara and all of speakers and the listeners. I am Erol Polat. I'm joining in Istanbul Sultan Gazi, Hacı Ayşe Ateş Anatolian High School. I'm the principal of school and the project partners of the Champion of World. I will share my presentation.
Erol Hocam.
The Champions
Erol
of
Hocam.
World, the founder is Matan
Erol Hocam,
Abdova.
please make it close to your microphone.
Evet hocam.
Close your microphone to your
hocam,
mouth, okay? Little bit close. Little bit far away now. Your speech is not clear at the moment. Just make it close. Your microphone will be close to your. Please, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Go on.
Yes. No is best. Okay. Another project partners and after. Introduction. Reading is one of the most important factors affecting the personal development of human beings. It is the most important source of the information that encourage people to learn. Reading, which is one of the most important skills providing mental and academic development, is one of the most basic and important skills to be acquired ensuring socialization, lifelong learning, and self-intelligence. Acquiring the reading habits and the increasing interest in the reading may be possible. Guidance is not sufficient. It's choosing the book that the student will read. It's not enough to encourage the students' implement a fun and motivating the strategy. Turning it into a habit necessary, turning it into a habit necessary to increase the students' motivation and interest in reading, it can be effective developing the students' intellectual structure and the imagination with the acquisition of reading books. Arguing that teaching methods, techniques should be used to improve the skills, competitions of teachers and the students. Introduction importance. It will encourage students to read books. It will allow students imagine where the characters are while reading books, forcing them to imagine what the character really looks like and who they are. Reading will expand students' vocabulary, can help them develop communication and the grammar skills and develop independence and self-confidence. About the project, the Champion of World project, it's an 8-winning project. School children of different age groups, students' reading habits and the increasing importance to Turkey. From different cities, Istanbul, Erzincan, Zonguldak, Konya, Bursa, Çanakkale, and Romania, Macedonia, Azerbaijan, Portugal, Ukraine, Albania, Croatia, Republic of Moldova, Italy were formed the project partner countries. Ronald Dahl, the Champion of the World, was recommended to students before the project entered the summer vacation. The students watched the film Foreign. About the project, the student group reading book was asked to explain differences and similar aspects between the characters. They fitted into their dreams and the book. Which is the activity at the beginning of the project learning methods, including interdisciplinary relationship, have been effective on main lessons, language, format to support the project, book in the English course, and the group watching movie was asked about their thoughts about the movie. In October of the project, students were asked to work on making illustration, driving, and the digital illustration and the characters in the book. Preparations for the popular illustration have been initiated to be a book. The illustration activity, the use of Web 2.0 and the technological tools have also triggered the learning in the visual art class. Students in visual arts class, students were actively participated in the project with the achievements, visual literacy against perspection and the stages awarenesses associated visual arts with our disciplines. Students' digital skills have improved, and most importantly, their self-confidence has increased by feeling themselves valuable. In the October-November, teams were formed for students taking into account mixed country and age groups. This is the fifth step of the project-based learning. A blog was created, describes the parts and the characters of the book. About the project again, students were asked to write their opinion and comments on the chapters of the book by using the concept mapped Web 2 and 0 Midmaster within the scope and the December-January activities so that they could analyze the reading passage and paragraphs. The use of concept map has shown that is effective in students' achievements, scientific process skills, and the concept acquisitions. Results for solving the problem your project is addressing. Gain the habit of reading through creative activities, learning using teaching techniques with a project-based application. Interactive learning with the team spirit can show an important attitude towards reading thanks to activities held together with students. It has shown that reading activities with the techniques used have an impact on the children's language development. Result overall goals. The main aim of the project is to encourage children of all ages to read books, their interests and areas, and show that reading activities involving their behavior have an impact the children's language development. In particular, the project was found to provide significant motivation for reading the school-age children to become a habit and developing their reading skills. Student actions, interactive book reading, recognizing emotional states of the heroes and stories, helping them explore similar emotional states that might arise in the real world, provided the student with digital and technological competence through actions. Results. A blogger has been created with the products and outputs of the project and has become a web page shared by schools cooperation with the national and international school institution site, social media network, Facebook, and the communication network WhatsApp group to establish it and spread. A platform was created where young group students could democratically discuss project, books, characters, and the activities. Professional development affected the foreign language development of the project, improved the use Web 2 and 0 tools, use and development of technology in teaching. Suggestions, it made a positive contribution to the students' learning process, increased their motivation, and provided the opportunity to read. Participation in the project has been shown allows students to explore their strengths and weakness. In the project is believed that reading books provides an opportunity for project-based learning and interdisciplinary learning pedagogy. Thank you for your listening me.
Erol Hocam, thank you very much. You did very well actually, and we learned some basic concepts actually from your presentation. Discrimination and yes. What was it? In the visibility, yes. We will have some questions after the end of session.
Yes.
Now, yes, we will start with ILKNUR presentation. I think you are the last presentation.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. Please start.
Presentation. Okay, you see?
Okay. It's okay for me.
Good morning.
Whether it's okay
morning.
For others, okay. Good morning, okay.
Okay. I'm İlknur Özer. I'm a math teacher for 19 years old. My school is Mustafa Bülbül Secondary School in Konya. The project is an evening project, My Fan Math World. I will make the project presentation on behalf of my partners. Thank you to all my partners here for their excellent work on this project. And how can I slide it? I can't slide it. Okay. In the literature, it has been determined that there is a measurable relationships between students' achievement levels and their likings or disliking math lessons. Problems such as a lack of self-confidence and being passive in the classroom were found in students with high levels mathematics and anxiety. In addition, it was found that teaching mathematics with real-life skills, making students feel that they need mathematics in their daily life, and also using gamification methods in lessons reduced this anxiety. And what is our problem in this project? In the EU 2020 strategy, if we want to increase the quality and effectiveness of education and training, we need to make mathematics, science, and technology more effective. And of course, more emphasis should be placed on improving the level of basic skills, such as strengthening language skills. So the project was initiated for popularizing mathematics and making mathematics learning more effective. Our purpose of project is removing the negative manners and fear of mathematics by using digital content and preparing platforms of customizing learning experience, inspiring students collaborative production by enjoying teamwork and learning by having fun. The project is important because it increases the competence of learning mathematics. It meets the need of materializing mathematics, which is abstract its nature, you know. It increases students' foreign language skills. It promotes effective usage of technology and Web 2.0 tools for learning mathematics. And the theoretical frameworks in the here, the project is associated with these learning methods. Project activities were carried out as a result of this literature research here. And about projects, this is our information. And also, collaboration has been made with the mathematics curriculum with multidisciplinary studies such as art, information technology, physical education, English and Turkish language courses. And in the mathematics curriculum, circumference and area of the circle and ratio proposition, percentage calculations and polygons, maybe you know, were integrated into physical education lessons with outdoor activities. And there is a video about an outdoor activities includes percentage calculation. You can go to video with QR code. I'm guessing. And as the part of World Pi Day, and now it's International Mathematics Day, IDM activities, students prepared and shared inter-school greeting cards on Pi Day. And so there is another video. You can go with that video with QR code again. It's our celebration video, Pi Day celebration. And GeoGebra dynamic software, of course, which offers studies with simulations where visuality is at the forefront, was used in concretizing abstract mathematical concepts. In addition, concepts have been concretized by modeling. That's important. And at the end of the project, they had the opportunity to exhibition in their school, our students. And project results, objectives about students. The project has been successful at the student level according to the project and questionnaire, our survey. On the survey, there is top 3 most popular scored activities by the students. First, gaining the efficiency of using web tools. Second, learning with fun. And the third, doing outdoor activities, outdoor learning studies. And students stated positive opinions in their answers. Their success increased, they say. They learned with fun. They were sorry for ending project. Fear of mathematics has been reduced. Students' love for mathematics increased. Students and there is some students' answers here. I take these. And for teachers, of course, we this project affects your mathematics lessons positively, and all of our teachers answered yes. And they continue new projects on the coming years, new e-learning projects. And conclusions related to students gained team spirit. They produced common products with students in both their classrooms and in different schools. And they prepared their own original games that had a permanent acquisition of knowledge. And of course, Safer Internet Day activities. That activities taught students the correct and safe way of doing research, and students built friendship between bridges between cultures. Students realized the relationship between mathematics and daily life. Students developed abstract thinking skills. And all of our students use these web tools according to the project they use. And dissemination, we use YouTube to share project videos, and also Facebook and Blogger to announce and disseminate the project. And also our teachers go in new projects at the common year and next year. These are our new projects, all of our teachers. Sorry. And recommendations. We realized that the literature on outdoor mathematics studies was insufficient. So maybe it is thought that many more studies can be done in this field. There isn't any studies about outdoor learning mathematics about. And considering the results of the questionnaires among the students at the end of the project, preserving the highly liked activities and replacing the less liked activities with new ones during the next education, and learning process can contribute to the development of the activity range. Thus, it can be ensured that the project remains in the structure that is renewed every year and among students, and also by ensuring that the activities are implemented on the basis of younger age group students. That's important because I need younger age students. They grow up and come here. It can be aimed to gain the love of mathematics from an early age. And that's all. Thank you. That's all, Mr. Hakan.
Thank you very much, İlknur. You had very well organized presentation, actually. We thank you. We have, I think, 10 minutes left. Probably we can have, or we will have some questions from the participants. If you have any question, you can ask directly to Ayten, İlknur ve Erol Hocam, or you can ask me directly, and then I can be a bridge between the presenters and myself. You can ask directly to the presenters. If you have any question, please ask. Oh, everybody understood what you said, actually. Okay. I can just we can wait just a few minutes. Okay. 2-3 minutes we can wait, and then in the meantime, how is the weather in Bulgaria? Are you in Bulgaria now, or are you in Turkey? Ayten, no voice. Ayten, yes. How is the weather in Bulgaria?
Sunny, warm, 20 degrees centigrade.
Which region? I mean, in Bulgaria, are you living? Which region? Which city?
Razgrad. Yes, it's close to the Romanian border. Close to Romania. Yes, Razgrad, Ruse.
Near to Romania, yeah? Romania.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you live with your family or just yourself?
Could you repeat the question?
Your family is living in. Your family is living with you as well, yeah? Your parents.
My family, yes.
Your mom, your dad.
Yes. They were born here. I was born in Bulgaria.
You were born in Bulgaria. Good.
Yes.
I think if you don't have any question, thank you very much for your. Thank you very much for your very well-organized presentation. Again, you did very well, actually, and we understood from your presentation many keywords actually and many concepts and tolerance and empathy from
yes, they learned empathy and tolerance to the others.
Yes, empathy and tolerance, visibility and diversity, and from ICNU's presentation we learned the concepts as words mass and abstract and concrete, okay? Concreting the abstract words via math, okay? And also we learned that Aylin had a very good experience with this symposium, okay? And you were successful with your presentation. Thank you very much, and have a good day, okay? And have a good Friday, actually, okay? Thank you very much.
Okay.
I think
Thank you.
Okay. It is time to leave, our session. Thank you very much. Bye bye.